Hello everyone out there in YouTube land. This is FEDEX Draconis, and this is KAON Reviews. Alright, now as you can see before you, and as you saw in the opening credits, what we have here is the spoiler adapters for Siege Sideswipe, but in addition we also have the adapters for the Kingdom Lambos. So we're going to do a little bit of customization in this case. What we have before you, as you saw in a previous review that I had, was the Siege, well, not Siege, sorry, the Kingdom 2-pack that featured Kingdom Sideswipe and Maximal Skyward. So I liked, as I mentioned in that previous review, I love Sideswipe, especially in his Earth style Lambo mode. The only thing that was missing was, in my personal opinion, was the spoiler. Well, I went ahead, went on Nonnef Productions, went on the website, and wound up picking up the spoiler adapters. Now, the one thing though, this is the spoiler adapter for the Siege Sideswipe. But nonetheless, I figured that would be still the same, you know, it would work out pretty well. However, I did have an issue with the adapter that would hook up in the back, which would be over here. And that's where I wound up going on Nonnef's Twitter page and inquired about, is there an adapter that, or a spoiler set that's going to be made for the Kingdom Sideswipe? And lo and behold, they did respond back saying that there is an adapter. And I went onto the website, wound up picking this puppy up. So I'm going to go ahead and take the opportunity to get these set up, get him in his vehicle mode, and we'll go ahead and show those off. Alright, there he is, complete with his new spoiler attachment. And I have to say, it is not bad. Color matching is almost spot on, just needs a little bit of a gloss on there, but not too bad. Now, I have to say, you know, this little attachment really does the job and completes the G1 look for Sideswipe, especially in this mode. Now, you know, it doesn't affect the transformation. As a matter of fact, it does enhance it a bit. So when you transform him, definitely these spoilers will go up like so. Whoop! If it doesn't pop off like it did just with mine just now. And great, where'd it go? There it goes. Okay, found it. That's one little drawback there that this set does have. It basically attaches this piece underneath the peg on here, and this little piece will attach here where this little gap is. So it works as both a gap filler as well as a spoiler attachment. Now it's a little tight on mine. It could be because I did push it in quite a ways. But then, there you go. You know, so as you can tell, it will split up. So when you do transform him, you know, it will not hinder the transformation. Of course, for some reason, mine will not sit still. What I may have to do is go ahead and add some super glue to put that in permanently. So, and then of course go through the whole transformation. Now, there it is. Okay. So all we're going to do is just do a little bit of transformation. So Give me a moment. Take these damn things off. There we go. So if you all don't mind, give me a moment while I transform this, and I'll be right back. All right, folks, there he is, back in his robot mode. And something I forgot to mention at the very beginning of the video, in addition to the spoiler adapters and whatnot, I had also gotten Sideswipe his weapons upgrade set. I also got that from Nonnef. It's very similar to the one that I had gotten for his Siege version before, except this one is more white, you know, in the missile as well as his rifle, and of course the missile launcher. So it gives him a more G1 look to him. But as you can tell, there's not much change in the figure, except for the back of his calves, which has the adapter and the spoilers, and as you can tell, it just blends in very nicely on there. So I'm really liking that. That's a good upgrade. In his vehicle mode, it just completes his Lambo look, especially with that spoiler on there. But on a scale of 1 through 10, especially with this whole set, I'm going to go ahead and give the weapons upgrade set a 10, because he really did need this look for his G1 look. The spoiler upgrades, I like it. You know, there's no two ways about it. I like it. Color matching almost matches very nicely. The only thing I do have an issue with is that the adapters for the spoiler for this version just will not stay put, so I may have to go ahead and like I mentioned earlier, get some floor polish to tighten it up and then just pop it back in there so it'll stay. That, or put a dab of super glue and then just pop the spoiler adapters on there. Now, I would not advise putting them where the spoilers are at here. Otherwise, you're just going to tighten that completely and it will never move. So, like I said, this portion right here, where I'm pointing at, here, right here, that is probably where I'll put the super glue on and then just plop it in there. Or put the dab in there and just pop that in there. And boom, that should take care of that. It should keep this from popping out. And then of course the spoiler can easily go down. Now, it is tight on mine, and I'm not having any complaints. You know, it's just that it's okay. So other than that, on a scale of 1 through 10, I'm going to give the spoiler and the adapter set a 9. I'm going to give it a 9. It's a good set. It completes the look. It's just that it popping off like it does, that's going to be an issue later on. But I mean, he's not going to be played with or anything. If he's ever repositioned or whatnot, it's because I put him in a different pose. But other than that, that's my take on this set. I'd like to hear from you. Have you gotten these sets for them, for this figure, and have you been able to find this particular figure either by itself or as part of that 2-pack? Let me know your answers in the comment section down below. Like, share, subscribe to my channel. Click onto the bell icon so you can be notified when I post up new videos. I'd like to thank each and every one of you who has followed me along this journey this past year, and I like to continue to see more of you check out my videos, and I'd like to go ahead and hear from you. You know, so let's get the ball rolling. This is Phoenix Draconis, and I will catch you all on the flip side. Peace.